I'm DangeRuss, and I'm excited to be performing here in Bremerton. What more could you ask for? I suppose you'd ask to be an hour closer to civilization. You'd ask for fewer free-range tweakers roaming around, zombies. You know, it is what it is. When I'm on the road and I tell people I'm from Bremerton, I always have to explain where that is. They say, I think I've heard of that. Is that up by Everett? And I say, no, it's lower. And I go, oh, it must be by Seattle. And I said, no, it's lower. They're like, Tacoma? I said, no, it's like way down below the poverty level. Well, all the hopes and dreams and expectations. I think the motto of Bremerton is beautiful in your rearview mirror. Bremerton, where hopes become restraining orders. And vacations become just long-term lockout. Actually, Bremerton's really progressive. They're a lot more progressive than they give them credit for it. We were way ahead of that whole body positivity curve. People in Bremerton pretty much gave up on what they looked like back in the 80s. They didn't quit eating, though. Don't argue with me about that. You guys earned a nationally recognized nickname of Bremelo for a reason. Southwest Airlines has just started offering oversized passengers. If they pay for one full-size seat, they get an additional overflow seat, no additional charge. I don't know what you guys all feel about that. You know, I kind of halfway expected to see a live reenactment of Fantasia with the hippos dancing. I was a little disappointed, frankly, when that didn't happen. Personally, I'm all for it. You know, I'm not a big guy myself. I mean, I have to carry rolls of quarters in my pocket just to activate the automatic doors of the supermarket. I'm kind of what you consider compact. But I pay full price for my seat. And I've been squished behind these oversized passengers before. And it's a lot like what you picture the Star Wars garbage scene, trash mashing scene is. Sitting there, there's stuff squishing at you from every direction, and it smells horrible. You say, well, how come you didn't just ask for a new seat assignment, Russ? I did. You know what they told me? I'm sorry, this flight is completely sold out, so you're going to have to return to your seat and sit with your wife and your mother-in-law. So, obviously I'm divorced. And I view marriage much the same way I do puberty. Having endured it once, I should never have to revisit those indignities ever again. My friends say, hey, you know, you should give marriage a second shot. It's taken me 3 times to get right. I said, you know, I don't think so. I don't think marriages should be viewed like a costume. I don't think you should just go into the fitting room with an armload of garments in there and start trying stuff on, throwing everything out to the go-back rack until you find something that makes you look like you have a nice ass. So marriage isn't for me. It's not for me. But I do have a girlfriend. I did promise that I wasn't discuss any of our personal failures up here on stage. Unless, of course, I thought I could get a laugh out of it. So I knew I had to spill all the tea here. So we're exploring a little bit. I figured out that, actually, I found out I like to have sex in strange places with my girlfriend. Does anybody else like to have sex in weird places with my girlfriend?
Woo!
Come on, not right now, guys. It's really distracting during the show. Actually, she is a little bit of a freak, though. She's into the rough stuff. She's into the S&M and bondage stuff. And I'm really not into that. I can't say much because my hands are tied. I do have a really good friend. She's what I call a militant vegan. She stands up very staunch in her vegan ways. And even throughout the entire term of her pregnancy, she insisted on eating nothing but vegan food. And I know this is controversial. We argued about it quite a bit. She said that, there's studies that say a child can get all the nutrients they need from a strictly vegan diet. And I said, well, I pointed out there's other studies that show that same child is much more likely to be born with severe brain damage. So what if that old axiom proves true, that you are what you eat? Who the hell wants to be a vegetable? I said, all right, but it's your body, it's your baby, you do you, Chief. That's right. I said, how can you do this to me? He says, you? What am I doing to you? I said, well, hear me out. Let's say, worst case scenario, your baby is born and he is completely brain dead, zero activity. What do you expect Uncle Russ to do? 2 questions. Am I supposed to buy you a child seat or a veggie tray? Am I supposed to arrange to have the child baptized or just tossed with light vinaigrette? Merry Christmas, guys. I'm DangeRuss. Let's keep going for Just Rotten and let's have problem and all the other topics tonight. Thank you. I'm going out of here the same way I came in. Butt naked.